Every morning, millions of people wake up, reach for their phones, and enter a world that feels personal, comfortable, and perfectly tailored just for them. The memes you love, the creators you follow, the headlines that match your beliefs, everything feels so you. But what if I told you that this sense of control is an illusion? That what you see on your screen every day has been carefully filtered, ranked, and served by invisible systems that know you better than you know yourself. Imagine this: two people sitting side by side scrolling through the same app at the same time. One sees protests and violence, the other sees vacation photos and puppy reels. Same platform, same moment, two entirely different realities. That invisible wall between their experiences is called the filter bubble. And whether you realize it or not, you're inside one too. You see, social media was never built to show you the truth. It was built to keep you engaged. And the easiest way to keep a human engaged is to give them what they already agree with. Your likes, your shares, your watch time, all these tiny signals tell the algorithm exactly what you crave. It watches how long your thumb hovers on a post, how quickly you scroll past, what kind of face keeps you staring. Within days, it builds a mirror, an almost perfect reflection of your interests, your beliefs, your fears. At first, it feels great, because suddenly every post feels relatable. Every opinion feels familiar. You start thinking, finally, people who understand me? But that's the trap, because the more you see of what you like, the less you see of what you don't. And slowly, the walls around your digital world begin to tighten. The filter bubble works like a psychological echo chamber. You hear your own opinions echoed back at you so many times that they start feeling like facts. Opposing views disappear from your feed, not because they don't exist, but because they make you uncomfortable. And discomfort makes you scroll away. So the algorithm hides them. Now let's look at how deep this goes. Back in 2011, a man named Eli Presser first coined the term filter bubble. He warned that personalization, something that was meant to make the internet better, could actually divide us. A decade later, that prediction became our reality. The US has never been more politically, culturally, and socially polarized, and social media played a silent role in that transformation. Think of your feed as a digital comfort zone. It gives you dopamine hits every time you agree with something. It rewards outrage. It amplifies fear. It thrives on emotion, because emotional content, especially anger and fear, keeps people hooked. If a post makes you mad, you comment. If it shocks you, you share. If it flatters your worldview, you follow. And with every reaction, the machine learns what buttons to press next. Behind the screen, an invisible competition happens every second. Billions of posts fight for your attention, but only a few win. Those few aren't the most truthful or the most balanced. They're simply the most engaging, the ones that trigger the strongest response in you. That's the core of the attention economy. Your outrage is profitable, your fear is valuable, your curiosity is currency. Now let's get a bit personal. Think about a time when you had a disagreement with someone online, maybe about politics, gender issues, or climate change. Did it ever feel like you were talking to a completely different species? Someone who just couldn't get it? That's not an accident, because their feed has trained their brain differently than yours. They've been shown different stories, different facts, different villains, and both of you genuinely believe you're the rational one. That's the power of a filter bubble. It doesn't just trap you, it isolates you from shared reality. And when people stop sharing reality, they stop sharing empathy. They start seeing others as enemies instead of people. And that's when division becomes permanent. But the filter bubble isn't just political. It shapes everything, from what you buy to how you think about yourself. The ads you see aren't random. They're the reflection of your digital footprint. If you search workout motivation, you'll soon see gym gear, protein ads, and self-improvement content. If you click on breakup quotes, you'll see healing after heartbreak reels. Your emotional state becomes a marketing opportunity. Algorithms don't just read your clicks, they read your psychology. There's a reason TikTok can predict when you're feeling lonely, a reason YouTube knows when you're about to fall down a rabbit hole. These systems don't just analyze what you do, they analyze why you do it. They track patterns invisible to the human eye. And once they understand your vulnerabilities, they don't let go. Let me tell you a story. A few years ago, a teenager in California started watching innocent workout videos on YouTube.
Within weeks, his recommendations slowly shifted. Fitness to alpha male mindset, to men's rights, to extreme ideological videos. He wasn't looking for hate, but the system saw his attention spike with certain topics, and it kept feeding him more. That's how the rabbit hole works. Step by step, your beliefs get shaped, not by choice, but by design. Now imagine this happening to millions of people at once, each person getting their own customized version of reality. That's not social media anymore. That's social engineering. It's a system where truth is irrelevant and engagement is everything. And it works because of a simple psychological fact. Humans love validation more than truth. We crave being right more than being accurate. So when the algorithm feeds us content that agrees with our bias, our brain rewards us. We feel good, and good feelings keep us scrolling. But here's the dark irony. The more personalized your feed becomes, the less personal your choices actually are. The system makes micro decisions for you, what to see, what to believe, even what to desire. And because it feels effortless, you don't notice the control. That's how perfect manipulation works. It doesn't feel like manipulation. Now you might ask, can we escape this? The truth is, not entirely. Every platform we use, from Instagram to YouTube to Twitter, is built around the same model. Personalization equals profit. Turning it off means less engagement, less ad revenue. So they'll never willingly destroy their own design. But you can outsmart it by becoming aware, by questioning your feed, by asking, why am I seeing this? Who benefits if I believe it? Start clicking on content outside your comfort zone. Follow people you disagree with. Break the feedback loop intentionally, because awareness is the first crack in the bubble. You don't have to quit social media to reclaim your mind. You just have to use it consciously. Stop letting algorithms define what's true for you. Stop assuming your feed equals the world. The world is bigger than your timeline, and truth, real truth, doesn't trend. The next time you open your phone, remember this. The feed is not your reflection. It's a projection, a digital version of you, designed to keep you scrolling, clicking, consuming. But you are not your algorithm. You can choose to look beyond the bubble, because the moment you do, the trap begins to break.